back. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and one innovative Michigan business is helping customers stay safe during the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as giving back to the community with donations to fund breast cancer research. Here with us today is Ken Kolb, founder and creator of the Kooty Key, to share his Michigan-made business that's saving lives and giving back. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning.
All right, you gotta let everybody know, where did you come up with the concept for the Kooty Key? And I smile every time I say Kooty Key.
It is a fun name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this happened about 5 years ago, way before COVID. I was in a restroom at a public fast food restaurant, and I just remember watching the news, and the flu virus is spiking, and then I think it was Zika or Ebola was coming into the United States, and I'm like, now what? So as I'm washing my hands, I'm noticing other people who don't wash their hands and are in and out of the bathroom. And I look behind me and there's a hand dryer, and I'm like, oh boy, how do I get out of this restroom? Now that I wash my hands, I'm gonna go up front, I'm gonna go grab a burger or maybe an egg McMuffin, whatever it was at the time. And I looked down on my key fob on my keys. I said, well, I really wish I had something that just could grab this door handle, because my hands are clean. And the second I go ahead and grab this door handle, I'm going to recontaminate them with what other people already transferred onto that door handle. So lo and behold, I went ahead and had some prototypes made. In fact, I brought out this was the first Kooty Key that I ended up coming up with as a concept. It was basically a big chunk of metal that my buddy ended up fabricating for me. And I walked around just opening up doors with it, and trying to see if I could open doors, and it worked out good. But then I had to figure out what I could do to make this thing lighter, so people could carry it around on their keychain and whatnot. So I ended up working with some engineers here in the Detroit area that were able to help me find a material that's really strong, lightweight. It's a basic glass filled nylon plastic, and it can handle heavy doors without weighing down your keychains or just being a heavy object. So that was the advent of the Kooty Key. And then we added the little button tip on it to allow people to press keypads like ATM keypads, gas station keypads, checkout register, credit card machines, whatever, elevator buttons, whatever you just don't want to touch with your hands. It's a total germ avoidance tool.
Yeah, and we're getting some look at some video here. All people opening electrical boxes. People are, like you said, punching in the buttons on the gas pumps. That always kind of creeps me out as far as how gross those are. But even the copy machine at work. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, we want to go ahead and talk about how this has actually turned into a way of giving back. Of course, all of this during COVID has been great to protect people, but now we're seeing a beautiful pink Kooty Key. What's that about?
Yes. Yeah. So I went ahead and collaborated with the Barbara Ann Carmenel's breast cancer research group over here in Detroit, and we're going to give back to the community on anything that, as far as our customers purchase on a Kooty Key, either through my website or through Amazon. We have a link set up now. We're going to give a portion of the proceeds back. It's just a good way and a good feeling to give back. And it's a great cause. My mother had breast cancer, so I just want to give back. I think it's more rewarding to give than receive. So I think that's really my driving force.
Well, that's very commendable that you're doing that. I do love that design and the look of it. And it looks like does it have a little bit of a string on it too? So it can, if you maybe clip it to you can stretch it out a little bit.
Yeah, I actually have a little prop here. So a lot of ladies, what they like to do, because we've done, like I said, we've been around for 5 years. So we've done a lot of trade shows, a lot of little festivals here in Michigan, and got a lot of feedback from the customer base. A lot of people say, hey, I don't want to have to put this on my keychain and dig around through my purse for it. So we came up with the badge reel. And so now the badge reel is a nice little object you could clip to the edge of a purse. So as you're walking into a situation where you don't want to touch a door, whether it's a restroom, a public building, this thing has a little
perfect
badge reel that retracts out, opens the door, and it slides right back into place, and you're not fumbling around your keys or trying to look for your keys at the time. So
love it. All right, I have one on my keychain. Thanks so much for your time. If you guys want to get one of these, KootyKey.com. Appreciate it. Have a great day.